We conclude our demonstration of reaver in this video. We are now using the new highly directional antenna, and we see that we have a better received signal strength from our AP. So it's minus 56 dBm versus minus 64 dBm that we had seen before. And we hope that this will reduce the number of failed associations that we see with reaver and therefore speed up the process. Let's try to resume our reaver session. So we still have failed associations, but we'll see that it's not as many and we can make faster progress. We are also going to speed up the video to help to reduce the amount of time you just wait to see things happening in real time. It looks like reaver has detected access point rate limiting. As we have mentioned before when we saw this warning before, this means that the access point is either limiting the rate because it has detected a WPS attack, or possibly it could even have disabled WPS, so you can keep waiting more than 60 seconds and it's not going to make a difference. You might have to wait till the access point is rebooted perhaps, or some admin goes to re-enable WPS. That's why it's a good feature of reaver that it gives you the option to resume the next time rather than restarting again. This also shows that with modern access points, it might be a bit difficult and we might have to be very patient to retrieve the pin because of such countermeasures. So we re-enable the WPS pin on the AP and then it starts trying again. However, we'll see that it's not getting anywhere, and it's because of what we had seen before, that when we re-enable WPS, then the router does a restart, and sometimes that means that it goes to find another channel where there's less interference and it starts operating on that channel. It might not be the same one as the one it was using previously. So we might have to stop and then restart reaver once we find out which is the correct channel. So we have to find out the correct channel and then restart reaver on that channel. In this case, we have found that the channel has switched to channel 6, and so we started again on channel 6. And we found that by using AeroDump-ng. We are greatly speeding up the video again as reaver runs through more pins. So I think you get the idea. It's going to keep doing this until it gets a pin. At most, it has to try 11,000 attempts. So now it comes to 80 pins. And again, the AP has detected this WPS attack and has disabled WPS. In the case of our demo, we can go and reset it again. In the case of a real life access point, this mechanism might mean that now you have to go wait for some time. And so we will just skip ahead. We will go re-enable WPS and we will skip ahead. And now 109 pins, and it keeps going. Speeding up the video again. I'm continuing this reaver attempting to get the WPS pin at a time when there's less traffic, so there's less load on the AP, and we see that it's much smoother. We don't have those failed associations. So we see that all these factors matter. I added a more powerful directional antenna with higher directional gain. Finally, we see this AP rate limiting. So this thing still is happening, but at least before the rate limiting kicked in, it was able to try quite a number of pins without running into problems with associating. Those happened during a busy period when there were other users using the access point. Skipping ahead some more. And finally, WPS pin 40155708. Indeed, that's correct. So it finally got the WS pin. Success with reaver after all the different attempts and tweaking the flags and parameters. We got the pin.